What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the Waiter Zone podcast, and we're coming back to you for another day of soccer bets. And we're coming off another day yesterday from a very good positive day. We went 3-1. We should have had a clean sweep. I was hoping for the clean sweep. We came down to our last game in the Copa. I think it's a super. I can't even pronounce it. I'm not even gonna try before I butcher it. But if you guys know what I'm talking about, it's a South American. It's like their Champions League. But it came down to the team against Racing Montevideo. They just were at home. They were favored to win a game. They were favored to win the game, and they just didn't score. They lost the game 1-0, and then they lost the game and lost the whole thing on penalties. They scored 3 goals last time against the opposition. I just don't know how they didn't score a goal. They hit the woodwork like 3 times. They got a goal taken away for offsides. The other goalie made some saves. So yeah, that's how the ball falls sometimes, guys. So we went 3-1. We were so close to a clean sweep, but yeah, let's get into this next day, guys. We're coming here. Let's get another positive day, and we're gonna start off with the first game. It's gonna be in the Olympics with the kickoff of the Olympics. It's gonna be starting at 6 a.m. It's gonna be a game between Argentina versus Morocco. And if you guys know anything about the Morocco, and or actually I shouldn't say the Morocco, anything about the Olympics, they usually send a lot of their young teams. It's usually the under 23 teams that go to the Olympics. So yeah, for this first game, I don't want to take too long on it. I do think Argentina is a really strong side. I know that they have a lot of young players, and they're really good. But a team like Morocco as well, Morocco has been showing a lot of promise with their teams that are older. But a lot of the younger Moroccan players, I don't think that can keep up with the younger Argentinian players. The line at the moment is set at a minus 160 for Argentina to win. I took the line earlier on today before I made the video. I got the line at a minus 140, so the line is moving upward at the moment. So if you guys want to go get Argentina the money line, that's a good bet I'm going to be making for tomorrow. That's going to be the first bet of the day. That game starts at 6 a.m. in the Olympics. So yeah, guys, the first bet's going to be in the Champions League qualifiers. It's going to be Struga taking on Yerevan. It's going to be Struga is a pretty decent team. Yerevan is out of Armenia. Struga, I can't exactly remember. I'm having a brain fart at the moment. I can't remember actually what league they're in. But I know they're actually a really decent team every single time they're in the league. I can't remember, but maybe by the time I'm done with this breakdown, I'll tell you what league they're in. But they're a pretty good. They're a pretty great team that actually they're always on top of their league, especially at home. When they do play at home, they do really great. So I do think this is another team where Yerevan's actually going to get 1 goal, but Struga's going to end up winning the game. I do think it's going to be a 2-1 game or a 3-1 game. But all we need for this game is Yerevan to just score 1 goal. If Yerevan scores that 1 goal, I think we're set for the money. So if you guys are catching where I'm going with, the bet is going to be is both teams to score in this game. I do think it's a great spot for us in the Champions League. Yerevan should at least get 1 goal. I think Struga might win the game tomorrow. So yeah, guys, give me both teams to score in this game. For the last game, I said it was going to be in the Champions League qualifiers, but the last game is actually going to be in the Europa League qualifiers. This is the game that's going to be in the Champions League qualifiers. The last game was going to be at 8 a.m. This game's going to be at 11 a.m. It's going to be Slovan taking on this. I'm just going to call them Ceije. Ceije versus Slovan. I do think this is going to be a pretty competitive matchup. Both teams going back and forth. I do think both of the teams have really good attacks, and both teams are actually susceptible to goals. Like if you go and look at their past games, it doesn't matter what league they're playing in or against what teams are playing, they always give up a goal or two, but they always score a goal. So this is going to be another game we're going to be taking both teams to score. I do think it's a great line. I do think this game's going to end about 2-2 or 3-2, where we get a lot of decent goals. I do think it's going to be a really good game. Hey, it might even end 1-1 or 2-1, but it doesn't matter to me what the score ends. I'm just going to need both teams to at least get 1 goal. So that's the bet we're going to do for the third day, guys. I should say the third bet for the day, guys. It's going to be this game is going to be starting at 12 o'clock. We're going to be going to the Olympics again. It's going to be France versus the United States of America, the under 23. Like I said, they're going to be sending the under 23 teams. And yeah, guys, for this game, we're going to be taking France the bet's actually going to be France to win the game and over 1.5. That line is actually set at a minus 140. It's a great line, honestly, because the regular line I should say France is favored to win the game at a minus 205. So I do think if you parlay it with the over 1.5, because I do think France is going to score about 2 or 3 goals, and USA might score 1. It's a great line when you get we parlay it together and get it down to a minus 140, because France is going to win this game. France is going to put up a couple goals on us. I am a USA fan, so I'm going to tell you guys right now, our under 23 team is not going to keep up with France. So yeah, guys, for this bet, we're going to be taking France and over 1.5 for the parlay together. This game is going to be in the Ecuador Serie B. This game's going to be coming on at 1 o'clock. I'm just going to call them Nueva de Octobre. I don't know how to pronounce the last name, but we're going to call them Nueva. Nueva's taking on the Chacaritas, and Chacaritas is not good at home, guys. Every single time they play away, they've given up 3 goals, 4 goals, 2 goals. Like, they've lost the last 5 games in a row at home. They're not really good, and Nueva is a middle of the pack team, but when they do play at home, they look like they're actually a top 5 team. So when I look at just how the teams like recent forms, and I see how the teams play at home and how the team plays away, Nueva should run away with this game. Even with the last game, Nueva put up 4 goals on them. They were playing at Chacaritas home, and they put up 4 goals. They won the game 4-1. So in my opinion, when they're playing at home in this game, they should almost do the same. They should probably win this game 3-0, maybe another 4-1 game. The line is set at a -195, but we're gonna be taking the Nueva over 1.5. That line saves you from a 2-2 game. It saves you from, it's just in case Chacaritas want to show up or something. But we're gonna be taking Nueva over 1.5 goals. That line is set at a -165, so it's a really good line for us. So guys, it's gonna be the bet for us. Nueva bet of the day is gonna be the MLS All Stars taking on the Liga MX All Stars. It's gonna be a really good game. I do think the MLS has a better team this year. If we had Messi playing with us, guys, I'm gonna tell you guys right now, it would have been a runaway. We would be killing it if Messi was playing with the MLS All Stars. But yeah, I still think we're gonna win this game with the MLS playing the Liga MX. I think we have the better players. I think on the team, I think we have a better coach. I just think we're gonna far out just run away with this game. So the bet I'm gonna be making for this game is the MLS All Stars to score at least 2 goals. Like I say for the last game, it saves you from a 2-2 game because it is an All-Star game. So I do think the defenses are not gonna try to show up as much, but sometimes they do play for pride. It is soccer, so they do play for pride because they don't want to. It's MLS versus Liga MX, so like there's a little pride on there, like which league is better. So, but I do think, like I said, MLS is the better league in my opinion as of right now. If you're gonna tell me which team is better, like if you're gonna take LAFC or Columbus Crew or America, that's gonna be a good game between who's better. But I can't tell you that. But if you're telling me what's a better league overall, MLS has the better players at the moment. In my opinion. So for the bet we're gonna be taking for this is the MLS All Stars to score at least 2 goals in this game, because I do think this game is gonna end a 3-1 win for the MLS All Stars. So yeah, that's gonna be it for the daily bets for tomorrow. Guys, I'm gonna get this video out in the next hour. I just recorded it. I'm busy at the moment, but I'm just trying to get this video out for you guys. Let's get another great day. We went 3-1 yesterday. We're gonna have 6 bets for you guys today. Hopefully we'll go 6-0. I say that every single day, guys. Every time I give you guys the bets, I want to go get a clean sweep. I want to be giving you guys these bets out if I wasn't thinking these are going to be a clean sweep. So hopefully get another positive day. Like the video, subscribe to the page, comment, and give me your best bet if you guys got any. And I'm out of here, guys. I'll see you guys tomorrow.